everybody, Ashley and Jerome here at Atmosphere Collectibles. Just going to do a couple crates of new inventory going out. I just want to start off the video saying big thank you to Fred McFarland. He identified the Alice Cooper poster insert that we...
which was not an insert at all.
Nope, it was an insert of a magazine, maybe like a tour guide or tour magazine, or it had posters. It was from like 1973 of all Alice Cooper stuff, and big props to him for identifying it so fast too. He actually messaged me like that night, I think it was, really fast, and so thank you so much, and you are awesome. And then this first batch is sealed stuff. First one I'm going to show is a group called Crocodiles. It's called Summer of Hate. This came out in 2009, and if you're a fan of Jesus and Mary Chain,
Echo and the Bunnymen,
they actually named the band Crocodiles from an Echo and the Bunnymen song album, and it's really good. So check that out if you're not familiar with it. This is one Jerome was happy to get.
Joe Calicott. He, I believe, is from Mississippi, but it's a blues record. His music was lost until they found a field recording artist, found a 78. And then later in the late 60s, 70s, he did some more recordings. Fat Possum has did a really great job preserving a lot of this stuff, and just worth checking out.
It's called Ain't Gonna Lie to You. This is 9 Inch Nails, Bad Witch, and it's their newest one, 2018, still sealed. This is the first time we've gotten this one in. It's Roland S. Howard, Pop Crimes, and it's a 2014 reissue.
It's a great record.
He was a member of the Birthday Party. Yeah.
We'll definitely be carrying more of his stuff. I think Fat Possum plans on issuing some more. I know there's a couple that are slated for release.
Is on pre-order.
So
yeah,
we'll be really happy to have those.
Here's the Townes Van Sant self-titled. This is the first time we've ordered this one.
It's the very first time we've ever had that one in stock. I think we've carried almost all his records at one point in time. We've never had that one. So I think that's his fourth record. Third or fourth. They either came out right before Delta Mile Blues or right after.
These are restocks of Parquet Courts. We've got Light Up Gold and Content Nausea. We really like Parquet Courts.
If you like post-punk, if you like Lou Reed, if you like the Velvet Underground, if you like the Modern Lovers, Parquet Courts is a modern band, but they have a post-punk sound. I really like them.
Modest Mouse, Sad Sappy Sucker. We really like Modest Mouse. So
first time we've ever had that one in, but great band.
This is just a restock of the Grifters, Crepin' You Negative, and it originally came out in 1994, and it's their group from Memphis, and I really enjoy them.
It's a really neat cover too.
This is the first time we've ordered this Johnny Farmer. It's called Wrongdoers Respect Me, and it's country blues. And it's a grab bag color variant, so sort of
Fat Possum.
Restocks.
Restock.
Dead Boy and Elephant Man. We Are the Night Sky. Restock of R.L. Burnside, Ass Pocket of Whiskey. This is one of my favorites of him, and it's got Blues Explosion on it. So definitely good. This is one Jerome was happy to get.
Courtney Marie Andrews. We've never had this in. This is her last album. If you like all country, folk, Lucinda Williams type stuff, I don't know. I've only heard a few tracks, but I really like what I've heard. We picked up a copy just to have at the store to play. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah. It's a little more country than we normally listen to, but she's really unique and got a great voice. This is a Record Store Day title from 2017. It's Sun Records, Really Rock 'Em Right, curated by the Record Store Day Volume 4.
all these record store day releases are sealed. Most of them are around 2017, but they are all sealed.
Yeah. This has got great tracks on it, and it's limited to 4,000. And then this Queen, it's We Are the Champions, We Will Rock You 12-inch. It was a Black Friday record store day, limited to 7,500. And Prince, Bat Dance, 12-inch single, again, 2017 record store
day. That was
day.
kind of a big deal when it came out. Yeah. Originally, not the record store day thing, but the
right.
original release was kind of a...
And then this one we kind of thought was funny because it's a record store day, 2019 record store day, limited to 5,500 copies of Chick Le Freak, 12-inch.
Super hard to find.
Yeah. So, I mean, it seems like the original would just be as easy to find, but...
In the dollar bin.
In the dollar bins?
You would get different mixes on there, I'm guessing.
Yeah. All right, now this is the used stuff, and this is an original print of Stone Temple Pilots' Tiny Music, Songs from the Vatican Gift Shop. So it's original 1996. You know, that's all I can say about that. People love grunge.
Red Hot Chili Peppers' Greatest Hits. That is on gray vinyl.
Gray marble?
So, gray marble vinyl. So it's a little pricier than the regular version. But it's more collectible and just kind of neat.
Yeah, it's a double LP. This is a really cool one.
That is a Mono 2014. And it is just, you know, if you're a Beatles fan, I'm sure you know all about it. It's a highly sought after version. It's kind of pricey, but it is really a sought after release. So,
and it's still in the shrink, and it's in excellent condition.
It is in beautiful shape.
Another Beatles. This is Past Masters.
And that's a comp, and it's great comp. One of the records is on Parloforum, the other one is on Apple, the labels. So it's kind of neat. The packaging is really cool. Mm-hmm. I'm sure most of you have seen that 1,000 times, but it's still really neat. Something new. This is really cool. This is a 1964 press, and it's one of the ones that has, which would be the third version where the credits are fixed, but kind of neat.
The cover is in great condition.
Yeah, it's in super shape. So
still in the shape.
If you are a Beatles fan.
This is a cool comp. It's just called No Wave. It's 1978 promo compilation. It is on translucent blue vinyl, and it's got like the UK subs, the Dickies, the Police, Joe Jackson, stuff like that.
Stranglers, but the UK subs is really the band that's Surf Punks.
My Beach, 1980, Surf Punk. This is a Social Distortion, Prison Bound. It's just a black vinyl reissue. We could ask for Social Distortion often.
That is probably their most popular record. That and Mommy's Little Monster. But that, I think everybody kind of, I mean, it just has like so much on it. Yeah, I can remember hearing this record almost every weekend. So.
Bob Dylan self-portrait. This is really in a great condition. It is a 70s reissue. It's got the smooth jacket instead of textured, and it has the barcode on the back. But it does have the 70s style red and gold
just the condition. You never see that record, any of the prints, in good shape. The thing is just in great shape. And this record here is in phenomenal shape. This is probably the best copy I have ever seen of this record. And this is a 1971 print, so it's not a reissue. It's just in great shape. And if you don't know who Atomic Rooster is, if you like the Crazy World of Arthur Brown, it's members of the Crazy World of Arthur Brown and a lot of other people. But it's a really cool record. If you don't know it, you should check it out. It's people that collect prog and psych go crazy over that record, and for good reason. it's not one of those records you get and you're disappointed when you get it.
All right, we've got two Cody Jenks records. This one came out first. It's 2016. It is I'm Not the Devil, and it's black vinyl with the D side is etched. And then the Cody Jenks Lifers is from 2018, also black vinyl.
And I think this guy started his career off playing thrash metal and then decided didn't really do any good.
Do something else.
But I think both these records charted, from what I understand. One hit number 2 and one hit number 4. So
if you're in the country, you're probably familiar with them.
Yeah, if that's your thing.
We all have a thing.
This is a really cool record. Like, this is a Columbia House Club record release. This came out in a time period where they were not pressing records. So this only has the one press. It has a lot of songs that never made it onto vinyl. The big one is probably Brooks and Dunn. So, like, if you're a fan of any of these artists and you're like, I can't find that on vinyl, this is a pricey alternative. But it is...
You've got Clint Black, Alan Jackson, there's Dolly Parton and Ricky Van Shelton do a song together, George Strait, Tanya Tucker, Keith Whitley, and Trisha Yearwood.
But it is a very hard record to come across.
Yeah.
So this is cool because this is on Shasta, who I thought didn't do anything after the 70s, maybe even 60s. This is a 1980 press. This is Best Western Groups. Shasta was a record label from California that had a lot to do with Jimmy Wakely. And country fans is kind of sought after. Anything on Shasta, especially the 45s. But kind of a neat little...
Yeah. Now we've got Andy Summers, XYZ from the Police. I mean, Andy Summers it is a gold stamp promo, but, you know.
So, yeah, if you like the Police and want to check out what he was up to after.
This is just Dave Brubeck Quartet, Jazz Goes to College. A little jazz for you guys. We don't show a lot of jazz, but trying to mix up the crate a little bit. Now, this one's Sylvie Simmons.
She is a ukulele player. She was also Leonard Cohen's biographer. I've not heard it yet, but
it looks really interesting.
The jacket compares it to a David Lynch movie. So
this is a Light in the Attic release, and it's limited to 200 copies on this forest marbled vinyl. But
Light in the Attic does a really good job when it comes to pressing.
It's a record collector's label.
They have like this little cool obi going on.
Yeah.
So just from the surrounding ideas behind that record, it's got to be pretty good. I mean, but we'll throw it on later and see.
Now this is a replica pressing of the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. So it is in mono, and it's on 180 gram. But everything looks exactly... Even the runouts are the same, aren't they?
Yeah, the runouts are the same.
The inner sleeves.
If you pull it apart, this is just... The amount of work that went into these was really cool. The inner sleeve is a replica, too. It's as far as replica prints go, other than the weight, it's just an exact replica. So... the Country Lads. This is for people that like regional country. There is absolutely no information about this group online. What I could figure out or find out, I put on the notes, but there's just not a lot of information. But I do know that the drummer was really young when he recorded this stuff, and regional. I'm not even completely sure on the region, except just due by the Music Mountain Studio 16. I'm going to guess it's Kentucky related. So, we're checking out if that's your...
I think it's Missouri. Jefferson City, Missouri. Then we got that.
Sammy, this is a Hard Rock Frog record. This is a white label promo. most famous for being having Mick Underwood, who was from Quarterflash, Gillian, and 100 other bands. He's a drummer, phenomenal drummer, but kind of neat.
Now, Jim Croce, Life and Times. Now, this has got the song Bad Boy Leroy Brown, but this is a 1973 Holland press, and it is on Vertigo with that Vertigo swirl, which everybody loves. And it's got the, nice, like, jacket that, you can tell it's an import, but it's in great condition. There we go.
This is on Flying Fish, which is a Chicago label, which is a really cool label that preserved a lot of blues, country. I think the guy that founded it was, he may have been a teacher at the university or something. But Buddy Evans, also, he was from the South Bend area, so local people, might be interested.
Yeah.
But he's a really sought after steel guitar player. He's played for Ray Charles, Ray Price, hundreds of people. And he also made a lot of changes to the way steel guitar is played, and even set up for that matter. So it's a cool record. So, but also it has a lot of regional.
And now we've got Bad Company, Straight Shooter, Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits.
All right, we have a crate of hair metal and metal in general, 80s metal. It's probably the most we've ever paid for a crate, so...
It's really good stuff, and it's always in demand for us. I mean, every time we get this kind of stuff in, it goes pretty quick. So if anybody's wanting anything to claim, locals or whatever, please comment. Let us know, because as soon as the video goes up, we're putting it on the floor.
Or come in and get it.
Yeah, come in and get it.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you. So this is Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark, and it's still in the shrink. Now, when this originally came out in 1992, there was not a U.S. pressing on vinyl. So this is technically the first U.S. pressing on vinyl, even though it's, 2017. But they do have, it's 180 gram black vinyl, original album art, and high-res audio remasters.
And that is, I think, the one Bruce Dickinson rejoined the band. Yeah, or maybe even before he left. I don't know. Is that the one with Holy Smoke?
I don't see that.
I kind of lost track of some of the Maiden stuff after Power Slave, but...
Bad Maiden fan.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Dio and Friends, Stand Up and Shout for Cancer. It's a picture disc from 2014. It was a Black Friday Record Store Day exclusive, limited to 5,000 copies. And so it's got Neon Nights by Anthrax, Rainbow in the Dark, which is a bunch of different people, Straight Through the Heart by performed by Hailstorm, and then side 2 is those three songs by Dio live. So just a cool picture disc, and always happy to have Dio and Dio related.
Yngwie Malmsteen's Rising Force Odyssey. This is from 1988. This is a promo, and it's an SRC press. Phenomenal guitarist. It's got Geralyn Turner singing on it. And for those of you that don't know who Geralyn Turner is, he was in Rainbow. LA Guns' first one. This is from 1988 and self-titled original press.
We just don't see this kind of stuff in as much as we'd like, as much as the demand is for it.
Couple copies of On Through the Night. One is a club, and the other one is a standard Mercury. These are early presses.
Mm-hmm. So that's Def Leppard's first album. We also have
really underrated, great album.
We've also got Pyromania, 1983, and then we have a beautiful, still in the shrink, VG Plus vinyl. It's an RCA club press from 1987 of Hysteria. And, before they reissued that, like a few years ago,
crazy money.
Yeah, they had really gone up in price. Now they've calmed down since, people were going after the orange vinyl version, I think. But still, Def Leppard fans are
in excellent shape.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Kill the Right to Rock. This is 85, and it is in excellent shape.
Yeah, it's great condition. Look at those guys. Okay.
All right, we got some Van Halen.
Self-titled. And this is a 78 Club.
Diver Down.
Again, RCA Club from 82.
OU 812. This one you don't ever really see, like, or at least we don't get it in.
Yeah, we don't, and it's in excellent condition. It's also a club press. So.
We got some more Dio.
I should agree with
Sacred Heart. This is his third album. So it's one with Rock and Roll Children on it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
King of Rock and Roll.
No, Rock and Roll Children.
Okay. All right, Dio.
Great record. This is a great record. And
Black Sabbath,
Mob Rules also has Dio on it. And this is one we don't see a whole lot.
No.
It's a great record. So,
yep.
Whitesnake, self-titled. This is like going into the hair metal era of Whitesnake. It does have Neil Murray on bass and John Sykes on guitar. And
1987. This one's got, what was Still of the Night? Here I Go Again.
This is the one that had all the videos on it.
Straight for the Heart. Gosh, I should increase the price just for the hits. No, I'm just kidding. We've got Great White, Once Bitten, and this is from 1987.
And that's actually, it's a much heavier album than the Twice Shy album. It's a really great album.
Red Light, it's got
Lady Red Light.
Lady Red Light, yeah.
Bullet Boys, self-titled. It's a band that was formed by members of King Cobra.
And this is from 1988. It is the Gold Stamp promo. And
it's their first album. We just had their last album, and they're still together.
Yeah, they're still. We had an elephant or something.
Twisted Sister, Stay Hungry. It's a great record. Everybody knows this record. It's a great record. I'm not sure why this is in the hair metal crate, but Stevie Ray Vaughan, something we never see.
And not only we're seeing double and double trouble. So Couldn't Stand the Weather by Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. It's got Voodoo Child, their version of Voodoo Child, and I don't know. Good to have in. People love that.
We have a sealed copy of Under Lock and Key, and this is a 1985. It does have the drill hole. Corner cuts and saw cuts and drill holes and hole punches. These little punches are my favorite. They're the least annoying of the various ways they decided to destroy records. But hey. Helix. This is Long Way to Heaven. It's 1985.
Gold Stamp promo. Bob Seger.
I'm not sure why he's in here either.
Well, at this point, we're just sort of mixed in. So, yeah, this is Live Bullet.
Foreigner.
Four.
Yeah. This is
1981.
This is in crazy great shape.
Yeah. And we went for a period where we didn't have Foreigner 4 on the floor for we're like, there's a billion copies out there. And then
it's a Eurodisc press too. So,
yeah.
I mean, hey.
$3.
$6. Ghostbusters Soundtrack. I guess that's kind of metal.
No, we're not into metal anymore. It's mixture now.
Okay. Vision Quest. This does have Hungry for Heaven by Dio on it, I think. And it's got
Sammy Hagar.
Yeah. John Waite, Sammy Hagar,
Style
Red Rider,
Council, Madonna,
Foreigner,
Don Henley, Journey.
Heavy Metal, the soundtrack, which is a cool soundtrack.
Yeah, you got Black Sabbath, Boy Oyster Cult, Cheap Trick, Devo, Stevie Nicks, tons
Fun
of people.
stuff. Rocky Horror Picture Show. So.
Yeah, everybody loves that.
Okay. Masters of Metal. This has some Black Sabbath, YNT, Rainbow, Rush, Dawkins, Zebra, Dio, Van Halen, Twisted Sister, Trump. It is from 1984.
It's a K-Tel comp, but it's like got such good songs on it. I mean,
a great K-Tel
it's
metal
probably
comp.
the best K-Tel comp.
All right. Do you want to do this one?
Yeah. Guns N' Roses, Lies, GNR Lies. This is the first uncensored cover with the wife beating has been around for 10,000 years. Yeah, so it's original of GNR Lies. We just don't.
On the back, it has like the Uzi Suicide cover, which is kind of cool.
We've had 3 copies of GNR, the Uzi Suicide.
I like Suicide.
But not since we've been at the store, so it's been a bit. But yeah, GNR Lies.
YNT, a buddy of ours just saw YNT the other night.
In Nashville.
So they were still rocking, so yeah.
Black Tiger.
Great band.
How cool is this cover, too?
This is a great record. Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance. Just great. And this is 1982 press. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, good record. Lita Ford's second record, Dancing on the Edge, which is actually really good and a lot heavier than her other stuff. Just a good record. It's a 1984 press.
Yeah. I'm going to do this one.
All right.
Skid Row, self-titled. This was totally Ashley in 6th grade. I loved Skid Row. And this is a 1989 original press, and it's in great condition. I mean, it does have the cutout here at the top, but the vinyl is excellent. And, you know, you've got Youth Gone Wild, Here I Am, I Remember You, Big Guns, Sweet Little Sister, 18 in Life, Rattlesnake. I mean, really, this is good from front to back. So.
And this one is already sold, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've got it on the ticket.
Vixen.
It's on hold for Haley.
I'm pretty sure it's
Vixen,
already gone.
self-titled. She's been looking one of our customers. I just wanted to show it in the video, but I was so happy to get her a copy of that Vixen. So.
The Kid's All Right. Everybody's familiar with this. The Who. Now, does this have everything inside?
Yep, it's got the booklet, and it's a 1979 Pickneyville pressing, and it's VG Plus. It's great condition, so it's worth $10, I think.
The Tubes live. Every now and then, just pops in. So, and it's a fun record. Like,
yeah, and if you're not familiar with the Tubes, all you really have to do is open it up and see the pictures on the inside. You've got, yeah, glam at its best.
I don't know about that.
Glam. Okay, go ahead.
This is cool. This is a CRC press with the hype sticker.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin Volume 4. But the hype sticker is the rarity here because these were only used for the club presses, and they're kind of cool. Like,
yeah.
If you're a Zeppelin collector, that's a neat piece. We have more Zeppelin. Enter the Outdoor. Is this F variant?
No, C.
C variant. So if you
C
need the
cover.
C variant, no bag, but yeah, 1979 Led Zeppelin.
Rush Signals. This is 1982 PRC press. Everyone's always looking for Rush, so happy to, at least get a Rush album in with this live.
Here is a Columbia House Club Press, David Bowie. So this is from 1984.
Tonight.
If you need that one to complete your Bowie collection. Dire Straits. Brothers in Arms. Yeah, this is a 1985 press.
Club.
And Dire Straits. Just a great band.
This is in great condition too, so if you want to show off your
What is,
stereo.
what's on this one here?
Money for Nothing.
Money for Nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
Walk of Life. Yeah, it's just a great record, so.
And then to end off the metal crate, we've got Mahalia Jackson's Greatest Hits. And this is a Terre Haute press.
Great voice.
It's late 70s, early 80s. But, yep. So yeah,
not only do we have all these records, we have all the ones we decided not to show you. So
yeah, definitely, if you're local, come in and see us. We're going to have a great weekend. And thanks for watching. If you like watching these videos, hit the like button and then subscribe to our channel, and you'll get notified of future videos. And leave us a comment. Give us some feedback. Anyway, we appreciate you all.